What up, YouTube? So, I haven't made a chess video in a while. I got my gallbladder surgery, gallbladder out 15 days ago, and it's really only in the last few days have I actually felt kind of proper, like starting to feel like a normal human being again. I still can't really lift anything heavy, so I can't properly exercise, which is very frustrating, but it is what it is. I feel like I'm on an upward trajectory, and I'm hoping within a month or so I'll be like 95% back to normal, and hopefully with my health better than it was before I had the surgery because I did have a lot of pain for a really long time. So thought I'd do something a little different this time. Um, before the like about a week before the surgery, really since my last tournament, and it's been something that's been building up. Is I'm just starting to wonder whether I should keep playing tournaments, whether I should just end my career. I don't know if you're an A player, former expert, you get to see if I've had a chess career, but I don't know. I'm just gonna pretend I've had a chess career and just show some pictures from it. And so yeah, this one's from 1998, and I learned chess when I was 8 years old from my mom, but I didn't really properly start playing till college. And when I say properly, I mean in this picture I was probably around 700 strength, maybe 800. I thought I was better, but that's because I never proved myself. So yeah, this is my buddy Chris. He's passed away unfortunately. Um, yeah, he had a lot of emotional problems to say the least, but he was really good guy, really good heart, and very competitive. He used to beat me a rook off like again and again and again and again, and he was probably only like 1400 strength himself, but that just triggered my ego, and I just like had to keep playing. And then my attitude was like either this game is really deep or I'm really bad at it or both. Turns out it was both. And either way, I just wanted to improve myself. So yeah, this is in college. You can see my horrible Fu Manchu mustache. You can't really see it, but we all go through silly phases like that. Tons of acne. Um, but it is what it is. So let's see. Let's see if I can close these without. Yeah, let me. Oh, oopsies. So I'll get back to this later. Let me put this all the way over here. So yeah, this is from All the King's Men. You can see all the board games behind me. Um, I've been playing a little bit up to this point, but yeah, I think I was let's see, this is 11 years ago already. So I was a young man of 31. I think by this point I was already. I swear it looks like I got my shirt on backwards, but maybe that's just how that shirt's supposed to go. Yeah, I was not a very flattering picture of me. Let's get rid of it. But I was it's probably already a player there. This is the tournament I broke 1900. Got this big ass trophy. I didn't get to keep it. It just has you can't really read, but it has everyone's names along the bottom. I got another one to keep. This I think this guy got top under 2000 or something. Yeah, I think I got 4.5 out of 5 there. That was pretty cool. Um, oh yeah, this was a coffee shop where we used to have Game 10 in New Jersey. There's me. Oh yeah, this guy was pretty good. We were kind of nemesis a little bit. He was also a player. Oh, this really blurry one. This is Amateur Team East from 2012. Probably the most fun I ever had at Amateur Team East because I was with my buddies. And this little Indian kid, I think he was only 7 years old, and he was already 1700. And his just level of focus for a 7-year-old was just incredible. This game he's playing here, which you can barely see, it's like watercolor. That went on for about 5 hours, and he's playing this older guy, probably aged like 55, and he held him to a draw. At some point, I think he was losing. At some point, he was winning. I mean, that's how it goes when you're like that rating. But I don't know. Just the kid's level of focus was amazing. I haven't checked in on him now. Last I checked, I think he was about 2000. I don't know if he's continued to play. Obviously, a lot of people stopped playing during Corona times, but now tournaments are back. So yeah, here he is again. He was, it's funny. He's a little kid, so he kept standing and kneeling and sitting in different positions, but the whole time he kept his focus nonetheless. So that was real impressive to me. I miss amateur team East. That's probably one of the funnest tournaments. let's see. Oh yeah, this is my team. 4 years later, we actually did the best. We did really well. We won top under 1800 team. Um, yeah, I was board one. Oh yeah, yeah. This guy that's Lev Zilbermans. He's quite the character. I ended up drawing him in this game, which was kind of a lame result because I was doing better. But oh yeah, and here's a tournament I had in my friend's house. It was pretty cool. We just decided to have a quad in his apartment, and we were all a little high. It was fun. Um, yeah, just a couple of women playing at this is at the Brooklyn Strategist where I worked in 2015. It was a board game store. They also had an outdoor area. This is International Master Jay Bonin, who's got the most tournament games in the United States. Ever since tournaments games have been recorded, he's played well over 10,000 tournament games. And this is Alex Lenderman, very strong grandmaster, I think rated over 2,700 USEF, probably over 2,600 FIDE last I checked. And yeah, very, very nice guy. Hung out with him a number of times. And just another picture from, yeah, as you can see, I'm not the best photographer. This is a little blurry. I think I was using my phone. Ted Belanoff looks like his face is melted, but it is what it is. Okay, there's Belanoff again, looking stressed out. This kid, oh man, what is this kid's name? Really, I really liked that kid. I worked in a chess camp where he was there, and yeah, I hope he's doing well. His mom's real cool too. Um, yeah, just Brooklyn Strategist game. But yeah, this is his mom, and she made it was Jay Bonin's birthday, so she made him a cake. It's cute. Oh, and now we're almost to present times. This is in February this year. I'm playing Brian Smith, blindfolded. He messed me up pretty bad this game. So yeah, Brian lived in Florida, right near me, for like a block away from me for a few months, and now he's since moved to Pittsburgh, PA. But hopefully I'll see him soon. And yeah, anyway, these are all my photos. But yeah, this is my tournament history. So my first game was 2 months before my 21st birthday, and I thought it was gonna be 1,600 easy, but I was 1,100. And as you can see, I played yeah, I played this tournament in Manhattan. I played one in Westchester, suburbs of New York City, and then I didn't play again for 4 years. I did pretty well, and yeah, my rating slowly crept up. And yeah, the National Open, that's when I became a B player. I won 600 and something dollars. That was the most money I ever won. Good old under 1,600 days. And then yeah, and it didn't take long for me to be A player. I broke A player. I remember this tournament. I even remember the opening, one of the games. I got the guy in a trap in the Petrov. So yeah, I didn't make A player until I was already 30 years old. And sadly, my rating is below this now. So yeah, my rating is the lowest it's been. I did fall below this a little, but it's the lowest it's been in like 10 years. So, and then not too long later, I broke 1,900. This is the next year, so I was 31. Yeah, 31. No, I was still 30 because it's not June yet. No, damn. Yeah, maybe I should give up tournament play if I can't even figure out how old I was. Um, yeah, I was still 30. And yeah, that was fun. That was the one where I was holding the big trophy. So yeah, and yeah, and then I started playing a ton of games. I would say I played like 80 to 85% of my games in New York or New Jersey. A lot of them in New Jersey. I was lucky as a chess player to live in New York and New Jersey for a really long time where there's just tons of tournaments. So yeah, I played 561 tournaments. And I'd guess like, oh yeah, over 1,600 games. Yeah, I love all these stats. I mean, most chess players are like stats nerds, but yeah, and you can see my history graph. It's kind of sad. I broke expert. My high water mark is 2078, and I've really been slipping. So I'm at the level now that I was at over 10 years ago. So this is why I'm just wondering whether I should carry on being a tournament player. I mean, as I say this, I'm pretty sure I'm going to play more tournaments. It's just been frustrating. It's just not a good feeling to this was a good feeling. Even though I was at a plateau for quite a few years here, just fall like mostly in the 1900s, like very rare. When I drop below 1900, I feel real bad about myself. So yeah, this 5 year window here, and then I finally broke expert, and then I fell back down, and then I broke expert, and then I stayed above expert for maybe a year, year and a half. Looks like almost 2 years. I would say this is about half the 4 year window, not quite 2 years. And then I slipped, and then I got back up, and then really, since 2016, I did go back above expert once, but yeah, and I'm just debating whether I should carry on. I mean, part of the problem is I started very late in life, but the main problem, of course, is just my level of focus and consistency and the ability to just, put in work. And I think that really the ability to love the process is the most important thing for, really giving your all to anything. And yeah, so my goal is 2200. I don't think which is for non-chess players that's national master 2000 to 2200. You can't see 2200 because I'm not good enough to see 2200 yet, but yeah, national master is my goal. I don't think it's realistic at all to think I'm going to become FIDE master or international master or grandmaster, anything like that. But it would be cool to reach 2200. I don't know. I have to find something inside myself that tells me it's worthwhile. And maybe if I get some really good students that I want to like that I study with and I want to improve with, that'll help. Um, yeah, my friend Gunnar Anderson. Well, he wasn't my friend before he moved here, but now he is. Because I didn't know him before. He moved from Colorado and he lives like a block and a half from me. I was studying endgames with him. Um, he was, very generous with his time, showing me a lot of chess, and it was beneficial. But I don't know. I don't know why my rating has slipped so much. And yeah, the Florida State Championship is going to be in St. Petersburg, the city I live in. And this is the first time in the 4 years I've lived here that there's been a major tournament. So I'm just debating whether to play or not. Since I got my gallbladder out, I've basically done no chess. And also I started school, full-time school, doing personal training. Oh yeah, my girlfriend told me to maintain more eye contact with the camera. So it's weird just staring at a camera. Maybe I should put a picture here of her or like an audience or something. I don't know how other YouTubers do it. I never really thought about that. But I know I'm looking off in all different directions. So anyway, I think I'm going to cut the video here. But yeah, this is for me and everyone else. I think it's important to kind of look back on your journey and kind of just remember the good times that, the really good tournaments you've had where you really felt like you were on the up and up and putting into practice. Yeah, I'm sure I'm not going to be able to find the exact tournament. Oh, yeah, let me show you one more before I let you go. I mean, not that I'm holding you here. You can click out of the video at any point you want, but hopefully some people are still here. Yeah, the All the King's Men Club Championship. I forgot what time of the year that was, but yeah, there was one tournament. It was real good. I won, got 6.5 out of 7, and I really booked up against this one opponent. He was a expert. He was a club champion, like I think the previous 2 years, and yeah, that was a very this is very gratifying. But there's also kind of like you kind of feel bad when you just like brutally tear someone up. Of course, they're trying to do it to you, and that's just what competition is. I don't know. I don't know if I have the eye of the tiger for chess. It's very yeah, it's kind of like cage fighting for the mind. You just have to like destroy your opponent. Um, yeah, I'm studying personal training now, and to me, that's the cool thing about exercise and fitness is it's not about being better than anybody else. It's just like improving yourself, feeling good. I don't know when I'm in the gym, I see people, overweight. I see people super skinny. I see people way more jacked than I'll ever be in my life. I see people on my level, and I don't know, I'm just happy to see everyone there. Everyone seems to be working together for the common goal. And you could probably see that about chess too. When you're a little kids tournament, whoever you're watching, everyone's trying their best and trying to win. So maybe if I remove some of that like ego competition out of it, I think you need the ego in the beginning. I certainly did. I just wanted to smash my buddy because he was just like, punking me, just beating me a rook off, and it was sad, very very sad for me. But I think at a certain level, it has to be bigger than that. So maybe that's just what I need to get to the next level. I need to like make it about more than I need to make a story, as my daughter would say. She doesn't like chess because it's like, there's no, okay, there's characters, there's the former world champions, but there's no like backstory, there's no like epic. It's just, pieces killing each other. So maybe I need to make a more of a epic story out of it for myself. But yeah, and it also it's harder in Florida. It really is. Playing in New York City, these are Marshall tournaments. Just playing all these tournaments, sometimes once a week, sometimes 2 or 3 times a week. And life just gets harder as you get older. You have more responsibilities. I got my daughter now, although she's in summer camp now. I miss her. And my girlfriend has a child. And I'm trying to build a career. I'm going to school full time. And yeah, I'm just trying to step up to the plate in my life. But this woman, Alyssa Melakina, she was like a lawyer. I mean, she was a lawyer. She is a lawyer. And I think, if I remember right, she was saying she actually got better. The more busy she was, I think if you use anything as an escape, you're not going to ever be the best at it. You have to like kind of have your life sorted to reach elite levels. Although that wasn't necessarily true for Bobby Fischer, but maybe that's why he quit. Um, yeah, and when she was doing really well in law, I forgot whether she's in law school or she was already practicing, her chess actually improved. And I did find that in college that if I was procrastinating homework and playing chess, like I would play like garbage. And then when I had all that sorted, my level of play would increase from maybe 800 to 900. And when I was procrastinating, it was like 600. I don't know. I had no metric then. There was no Lee Chess. There was no. I did used to play on Yahoo Chess back in 1998, 1999, but I have no idea what my rating was. And of course, I don't think those ratings back then were particularly accurate. Anyway, that's my chess journey. I think I answered my own question. I'm going to keep playing tournaments. Um, I think recording this helped me get over my ambivalence, but I really do want to improve, and I'm not sure how to get the fire under my ass to do it. But yeah, this 1827 is just not reflective of my potential. So I like to get that up to 2000 and then onward to 2250, let's say. All right, thank you for watching.